Angela Rigas, State Representative, District 79. My district includes Byron Center, Caledonia Gaines Township, portions of Barry, including Middleville and Freeport, and Layton Township.
And let's discuss why you feel that we didn't need to ban guns at the Capitol.
So the Capitol Commission is an unelected commission, and the people of Michigan are so tired of unelected bureaucrats running their lives. And this is just another power grab brought forth by the Democrats using the commission to ban firearms. And now they voted 6-0 for the commission to ban guns. However, it was 4-2 to let the legislature carry. So now the legislature has the right to carry, but the ordinary average citizen of Michigan does not. And that's still unacceptable.
How did the commission get the power to be able to make this decision versus, those of you who actually work for the state?
Good question. Dana Nessel issued an opinion that the Capitol Commission did have the authority to ban firearms. However, we would argue that they do not have the authority.
And this came down, I believe it was Monday or Tuesday. Forgive me if my dates are wrong. And already last week they were putting in metal detectors.
Correct. And in the House building, the Anderson building where our offices are, we also have weapons detection systems that have been installed, because I'm not sure if you're aware, but months ago, Speaker Tate, he banned firearms, our staff from carrying their firearms, legal CPL holders. So I came to the office this morning and I proudly walked through the metal detectors, and I'm a CPL holder, and I make no apologies.
So why do you feel that this is a policy that shouldn't be put in place?
Because when I took an oath, when I was sworn in, I took an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution. That's exactly the stance that I'm strong on. Is the Second Amendment is non-negotiable, and especially when you're talking about an unelected commission, bringing forth these rules that violate the citizens of Michigan's Second Amendment rights.
Sorry, I was on mute. Now, some public buildings do request that you don't carry, and also that, CPLs are not allowed. Considering the disturbance that we had at the Capitol a couple of years ago, you still are very comfortable with saying that people should be able to have the right to carry their guns?
This is the people's house.
So how do you overturn this if this isn't where you guys would like to go? How do you, those who are for this, or how are they able to override the commission and allow the Capitol open back up?
Well, we need to keep having conversations with the commission, number one. And number two, we need to take back the House of Representatives in Michigan next year. We, under the Democrat rule, the Democrat trifecta, every policy brought forth has been an infringement on freedom and liberty of the citizens of Michigan. And we take back the House, we take back majority, we can overturn. We have a lot of things to overturn in Michigan, and the Capitol Commission would be someone that we would appoint those commissioners or the people on the board, and then at that time we can overturn that.
Now, when we're coming up to an election, we have two Democrats that are running for mayor in two different areas of the state. If they do take the mayoral duties, they will no longer be representing. Republicans would not still be they would still be considered the minority, but it would be even Steven. How does that play into it? How are you able to maybe start making some of the changes or bringing forth some of the things that you'd like to, change that the Democrats have done in the last year?
Well, first off, I pray every day that they win their mayor races, because we need to get them out of the House. But we need to stop compromising in areas that are uncompromisable, like policies that infringe on freedom and liberty. That's what we need to do. And if we get to 54-54 and nothing gets passed, that's a win for Michigan, because anything that we've passed thus far has not been good for Michigan.
Now, when it comes to this policy for the Capitol, how is it that the commission, if you guys put it back in place, is it something that this could be every time, we have a different majority in the House, this gets changed back and forth? Or is this something that, is possible where you figure out how to stamp it in place and then we don't have a back and forth? Does that make sense? I'm sorry, I just kind of babbled that out, but that was
No, that's okay. I would say that moving forward, we need to have an actual, it needs to be in law what the Capitol Commission is allowed to do and what they are not allowed to do, and what they were designed and what they were created to accomplish, and how it is obviously, with Dana Nessel's opinion, she's always going to have the opinion that this agency or that agency has power that they really do not have. So we need to have everything just kind of outlined of what their actual role is, and have that be like in law.
Well, let's talk about the costs of putting all of this equipment in there, let alone the security and everything. Tell me more about how much is this costing taxpayers, where this money is being found in the budget, and how many guards are you watching that are watching and making sure that everybody gets checked?
Sure. Well, summer break is, we're not in session right now, so I'm not sure. I haven't been in the Capitol. I've been in the office. In the summer, we work majority of our time in district, and that's where I've been really busy this summer. But in the state budget, there was over $5 million allocated for making, the Capitol a firearm free, weapon free, if you will. And obviously I voted against it because what we're going through in Michigan is such a disaster when you think that you have a commission now violating people's constitutional rights and the taxpayers are funding it. That is it's unacceptable, and we need new leadership in Michigan. And this is just another thing that the Democrats have pushed for. 96% of gun crimes is in gun-free zones. And for them to implement this sort of policy, they're also stating that they have no faith in our Capitol Police and our Sergeant at Arms, and that is their job to keep us safe. So do they not have faith in our own security that they will keep us safe? Or is it just another excuse and another example of how they can take away our right to defend ourselves?
Sorry, there was a question here. I lost it. My things. Okay, so what would it take? We have another year, really, before everything changes. What are the plans that you have in place? This is one more thing that maybe we should be aware of. Anything else going down the road that you see, especially with gun rights, that you can see that might be on the agenda? We know that Whitmer's going to be talking at the end of this month. We know that there's the push to try to have the Democratic primary early. So, what are you foreseeing, and what are some of the things that, you're looking out to try to stop and or make sure that Michiganders are aware of could be coming down the pipe?
Sure. So there are bills that have been introduced to ban assault weapons, which I would like to have that defined as well. What are we actually calling an assault rifle? That's just another term that the anti-freedom, the Second Amendment people like to use on us. And then there's also a bill to raise the purchase age of firearms to 21. And like I said, we're on break right now, so I'm not sure how it's going to go when we go back in September. They could bombard us again with radical legislation, but I'm not sure that there's much radical legislation left, because they have hit us so hard the first 8 months with every policy, every radical legislation that they could possibly do, ramming that right on us. And the fact that a lot of things we don't even know if we're going to vote on until the night before or the day of. So it's been, this isn't how our government's designed to work. Government is supposed to run slowly and have healthy debate from both sides. We have had none of that under the Democrats.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
That we're fighting back. And I don't want, I will not stop fighting for this to be overturned, because while, a lot of people are celebrating this as a victory that, oh, the legislators can carry, this is not a victory. Because once again, this is granting special rights to certain classes of citizens. And we are guaranteed these certain rights, equal protection, equal rights. And this is just another example of Democrats picking who is allowed to have rights and who's not.
Thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Have a great rest of the weekend.
You too. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.